You know, what the build as well, because the Whirling Death coming through at level 1, it's going to deal with the trees as well. For, you know, Toronto Tokyo trying to sit in the lane. He's going to be taking some harass as well from Sweden Strong. In fact, the body blocks as well. Toronto Tokyo, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. Yeah, the Whirling Death comes through. Toronto Tokyo, he's trying to do what he can to keep himself alive. The stick charges. Can he get himself away? He can't. Sweden Strong picks up the first blood there. Toronto Tokyo.
Oh, it's insane, right? It's really a lot of HP that you have to go through, and you can't really kill with that button. Kind of the strength of the Tusk comes from the ability to harass his enemies. But speaking of harassment, Toronto Tokyo is taking a lot of it. But Pure is going in.
Yeah, Pure, can he get this kill? I mean, the Timber Chain comes out, Sweden Strong, he's going to have his spells up in the next few seconds there. Toss already out, and you can see that Toronto Tokyo, again, just getting a little bit too far forward. He did try and drop the leech seed to keep himself alive, but the amount of burst damage coming through from the Avatar...
There were some issues in the lane. Now it's looking better, but it's still not perfect. So, in the future, probably we're going to be seeing Toronto Tokyo even better in the lane with Pure, but for now, he is going to be making these slight mistakes that twice will cost him his life, but at the end of the day, at least he forces the enemies to use a lot of spells, and then Pure can farm.
Close to a full level advantage over the Tusk. The Tusk just hitting level 7, but GPK is looking, excuse me, for the rotate off. Did he find it? He's going to be able to find the Dry Ranger now as well. Spirit Siphon coming out. B-Tune. Does he get himself away? He's not going to be able to. The Wild Wing Ripper pulling him back and securing that kill.
The tiny one extra hero to play the map with, and I understand that Betboom, their heroes might be stronger with the Exorcism, with the Shapeshift, but you will have the numbers advantage to slowing them down, and with this kind of an approach, you're going to be in a lot of trouble. And Mickey Cool is rotating for the top lane, so they're at least bullying Toronto Tokyo. It's going to be so hard now to protect your mid lane from 2, maybe even 3 angles. And yep, Living Ward, dead yet again.
Oh, poor Toronto Tokyo. You know, he spent the best part of the last 2 seasons. Yeah, he's maybe they just... Yeah, they take turns, they sacrifice themselves. Speaking about sacrifice, well, it's not even a sacrifice, he's dying for nothing. Again, top lane, NAVI, they pick up the tree. The tree, 0 and 5. NAVI, 5 kills to their name.
This is a bad death, right? This is that treant death that you're staying in the on your lane for a very long time, and till the end he's gonna have the exact same death unless he baits them long enough. No one cares. NAVI, they just don't care.
I mean, the Tusk is TPing in here. Does he want to try and make a move? Yeah, they're going to try and go here. Lycan still has that transformation. He's going to be able to get a shift off in the Ice Shards. Doesn't trap him in, and the Wolves, at least the Wild...
This is dangerous. NAVI are dead.
Yeah, they're going to be trapped in. And B-Tune, again, no more ability. The Snowball's going to be coming through onto a creep, but it's going to be underneath the tier 2 with the Exorcism going. Nicky Cool's going to try and do his best here to keep B-Tune alive. B-Tune with the multi-shot. The Crypt Swarm does come through, and it looks like Nightfall will take those tower shots. He doesn't want to dive further on to try and get that kill onto B-Tune, but Nicky Cool with that snowball, he's going to be able to keep the Drow alive, and the Drow immediately just backs himself away, drops that multi-shot, and then just gets himself out of dodge.
Whereas Betboom's lineup, they still get towers, they're still very good at taking objectives, so their timing is just yet only now coming. NAVI, they're definitely feeling the pressure currently, and way too many heroes are on the bottom lane, and they can't even protect the tower, it's still gonna go down.
Yeah, you look at this, the Ancient Black Dragon, the transformation comes out here, the shapeshift from Nightfall. They might be able to get a kill on the backlines, though. Save going to get himself away from this one. Chakram's going to fly through, but Save, he's still alive for now. And they're going to be able to get the kill to Sweden Strong. Laze is chasing out. They do eventually get the kill. Ice Shards takes him down here, but Laze will be in trouble. They lose 3, and they're going to lose a tier 2 tower, like you say. The shapeshift here for the Lycan, he's got that Ancient Black Dragon still going. Yeah, smoke's going to wear off in the river, though. Ooh, save. Do they have the engagement coming out to Nicky Cool? Nicky Cool, he's going to be silenced. He doesn't have that BKB now as well. Ice Shards comes out, but that's a double pounce from Pure. So Pure will be getting involved here. Gets himself a kill, a second kill on the board on the Slark. And now they have that Exorcism up. They've got the kill onto the Tusk. Do they want to go for even more? Sweden Strong, he gets that toss back. Pure, though. Ice Shards flies through. He's stolen by the Rubik. Yeah, can they get in range of the telekinesis? It is down for the next 5 seconds, but they have that range. Pure, he's going to overdive him. Sweden Strong not going to be able to get himself away. They can move into this pit with the Exorcism if they want to here now, Betboom, and it looks like that is exactly what they want to do.
Thus, it's impossible for Navi to play the game. Now, at least during this time when the Rosh is being taken, you can go back into your jungle and remove some of the vision, which is exactly what H-Lure will do.
Yeah, you can see there was the outpost snatch coming back in. Oh, they're going to be able to get the jump onto Laze. Laze doesn't get himself away from this. He's just dead. Straight up Slark stepping into this game now with this Aegis, with the Aghanim Scepter going towards the shard as well. Not going to be too far away from that. The gold needed about 200 gold and Pure. He wants to go for more. He actually hits it onto Nicky Cool. Nicky Cool going to be in trouble. Turns around with the tag team, but the sounds comes through. So no snowball, no ice shards just yet. And the chase on from Pure. Pure is going to be able to pick up another kill here in this game. 3-0 and 2. Do you think this might be a sign for Navi to stop taking the position for Tiny? Because it just, every time, like I say, every time we've seen it, it just doesn't seem to work for the team. As Nicky Cool, once again, Exorcism's going to be popped, and they pop Nicky Cool. Global Silence will be there, but Purdy says, okay, I'm going to right-click. What? Silence means nothing to me here. Blaze can't get himself away. GPK picks up the kill, and they're even going to be able to go. The Exorcism comes out. They might be able to pop this Aegis now onto the Slark, but the telekinesis onto the draw range is just bringing him right up close here. So Pure, he's got a front row seat to get right clicks coming through onto the Drow Ranger, and Drow at least gets the pro staff back to the base. But his other teammates not going to be so lucky. Nicky Cool taken down again. That is the dieback coming through, and Betboom, they're just starting to take over the space.
Yep, they don't need to stop, right? No one is even close to dying. Pure getting close to it a couple of times, but he still has the Death Shroud, so really his life is not going to be taken. And this game one is just over. And GPK, they're waiting for his rampage. Oh man, they're just such nice teammates.
Yeah,
Toronto!
Can you take it?
Yeah, because he's like, I'm the one true mid laner, and that is just the nastiest thing I've seen all day.
Well, at least GPK's having a laugh about it. You know, there's no salt, no tilt over that, as it looks like Betboom. They're just looking to close out that game. Yeah, he was having fun. You saw him on the webcam there. He was having fun. In this lane up against the Lesh, you know, being able to close that gap, get on top of the Lesh early on in the lane, it does offer some kill potential. Speaking about kill potential, Sweetstrong gets the kill onto Pure. Not a great start for the Lina in the lane. Buzzerbuke, and maybe look to potentially farm the stack up. Taken away by Toronto Tokyo. Came to the tree there, the Fade Bolt flies through. Toronto Tokyo now, do they want to try and turn around Pure? He might be setting up for an LSA. Does he actually hit it? Just on the edge of it, but it will connect onto Laze. Where are those cogs as well? Laze taking a lot of damage coming through from the spark. So the spear back, and Laze forces the clockwork away. Not going to be able to get the kill there onto the Mars. And now Sweetstrong, he doesn't have the mana for the Fade Bolt, but the rotation comes through. Toronto Tokyo, cogs do get dropped. Can he get himself away from this one though? Trapped in the ice shards, and Sweetstrong from a distance, just looking to do damage. And Nicky Cool comes in, Walrus Punch, gets the kill. Toronto Tokyo starting on the back foot again in this game, like he did in the first game on the tree.
But at least it took a task rotation to get towards him, you know. So Betboom, they are being quite aggressive on the top lane. Mars is very, very well known for doing well in the lane, especially when you have a Rubik. Ever since the Mars got introduced into the game, man, it was such a long time ago now. But one of his best laning partners has been the Rubik, and Pure now is in trouble. Okay, Navi are playing the aggressive game. They are playing the fast game.
Yeah, immediately, as soon as Pure steps too far up, the clockwork's not there. V-Tune gets the TP in, and he can teleport right back down to the bottom lane if he needs to. Yeah, Nightfall is level 6, so he will be popping that Dragon Form as well onto the bottom tier 1, but it looks like they might try and go on to save it. Save the Snow's going to be coming in now as well. Walrus Punch comes out, and Nicky Cool getting himself a second kill of the game. Really nicely done. Navi, they are setting the tone in this game. The bottom lane now as well. There's going to be the dive onto the Undying. Do they have enough to get the kill? They will be able to. Split Earth comes out here from the left. He starts up, and with the Diabolic Edict coming through, they're going to be able to take this tier 1 tower, but pretty much undefended here from the side of Navi. They're happy enough to give this tower away.
Yeah, they understand that it's very hard to kill the DK, but it's easier to kill the Lina. That's why they're going for Pure.
Yeah, even V-Tune going to be TPing into this. Pure. Can he get himself away? The Sprout comes out. Laguna Blade's going to be used, but V-Tune, he gets the kill onto Pure. And Toronto Tokyo,
I think they want blinks. That's just it for Navi. You want blinks. You won't be able to jump. You need to kill Pure over and over again before he finishes his BKB, and it's a long time until he will.
Yep, Ice Shards connects. He's going to use the tier 2 tower. Any TP is going to come in onto this, but the Ice Shards into the spear. Going to be there to get the kill onto Pure. The Dragon Knight, he just cancels that TP. Knows it's going to be completely useless there. Pure is already dead. Yeah, Mars did go for the Falcon's Blade before straight into that blink here. Lays steps up. The arena comes out. There's going to be spear to the tree as well. He's got that Bloodstone. Is he going to be able to keep him alive though? He looks like he's still going to be taken down. Nicky Cool, he gets the kill, but the Bushwhack's going to be there. Laguna Blade comes out on H2O. H2O trying to run himself away. The hook shot. He gets himself in close onto Nicky Cool.
He's backing a punch.
The Walrus punch to get. They have these cogs, and yeah, you can see that Pure. He's cleaning up, gets himself the double kill before he goes down, and now they can chase even further. The Bushwhack onto the Rubik. The chase is out. The damage with the Dragon Tail, and Rubik, he's going to be taken down. So they do take down 2 cores on the side of Betboom, but Navi, they just get a punch to the mouth, and it disrupts their plans.
Betboom were able to slow down the game, but Navi, now they want to increase the pace yet again. Lesh is the better target.
This is the dive through. Can they get themselves on top of GPK? It looks like GPK, the arena comes through, and not going to be able to sustain with the Bloodstone this time. And the Dragon Knight, he'd already popped that Dragon form, just flies himself away, flaps his wings back to safety.
I'm hoping, maybe I'm naive, but I'm hoping that it was like the best of intentions just to have fun.
Yeah, and you can see again on the screen, guys, as it looks like Toronto Tokyo setting up for his own doom. The Navi have a 5-1 on the EGB odds, but the fight breaking out. The BKB comes out from Pure, so he's going to be able to deal with this speed coming through. Can he take down? Well, there's going to be the sharpshooter as well, but Undying, not dead just yet. The Mars Tombstone has been dropped. I think the arena was just delaying the damage onto the Tombstone. Yeah, now Pure, his BKB's worn off. The Laguna Blade was stolen. Vichun, he gets the kill onto Pure. They take down Save. Nightfall has to pop the BKB of his own. Trying to get himself away. He just walked himself into Ice Shards, and now the Sprout comes out.
Gone.
Nightfall, he's just going to be cleaned up. Yeah, the BKB going to be wearing off. H2O, he gets the kill. Really nice position there from Navi, and they can just march themselves now into the Roche pit to find this kill onto Roshan, while these 3 heroes on the side of Betboom are going to be down and dead. But look at him as well, going over to the Skadi. So this is going to be harder now for the sustain of GPK, even with that Bloodstone in these fights. He might be able to make the jump onto Mars. Lays, there is going to be the Dragon's Tail coming through. Was that extra setup though? They're looking for the hook coming through for Toronto Tokyo underneath the tower. The cogs get dropped, and the LSA they get the kill to Vichun now as well with the Laguna Blade. No, the Soul Rip, they have that sustain, and the Laguna Blade still there onto Swedenstrong. Now gets the Split Earth, but a lot of damage. They get the kill on Toronto Tokyo, even further into Navi. The Split Earth coming out, Swedenstrong as well, being able to take these Laguna Blades. They just absolutely perfect with this Rubik so far. Oh, GPK though, he pops that BKB. Did they have the damage? The arena comes through, but it could be 2 BKBs. Mars could be in a little bit of trouble. Snowball though, to get the dive onto Save. Save trying to do what he can with the sharpshooter, but the BKBs for Lays as well. Sneaky Cool. Did he get
Pure is gone.
Pure, he's just dead. He gets caught out. The Split Earth comes out from the Rubik, and they have enough to take him down. And now Toronto Tokyo, the telekinesis, it's going to be there though. Bushwhack onto the Nature's Prophet, still going to be able to get the kill onto the Clockwork.
Losing towers, these boots of travel. The question is, how much can he really make use of them?
Yeah, oh, Nightfall on the bottom lane as well. He needs to go for that TP away. The Blink, Lowe's punch, Snowball. It's going to cancel it off. This is going to be a death onto Nightfall. He can't get himself away from this. Vichun, he pops that Sprout. Nightfall, he doesn't have the BKB for 25 seconds, even if he wanted it to. No TP to get himself out. Nightfall, 3 heroes stacking around for this. High five. And the right clicks Vichun. He does get the kill onto the Dragon Knight. So maybe again a little bit of a caster's curse as Vichun immediately goes to GPK. Look at this, so they get the pushback up onto the Mars. The Mars doesn't have that BKB for 10 seconds or so they do get the kill. And now the chase down onto the Nature's Prophet. That split. Oh, God, it connects! It was onto the creep, but it connects the stun onto Vichun. Vichun, he's not going to be able to get himself out, even with the Aegis here.
BKB TP?
Yeah, he has to go for this. Do we have the timing on the stuns?
Lena's there.
He's popping the BKB. He's trying to get himself away. They don't have the damage to take him down, but the Aegis will be popped. They're going to be seen
under a ward.
Underneath an observer ward. Yeah, if a smoke comes out now, or even the rotation, this might just be enough time for Betboom to get in. The hookshot comes through.
Ward.
They're going to be able to get on top of the Tusk hexed up now as well. The damage coming through. He's separated from the rest of the team. Vichun, he's trying to do his best to get the TP and do the damage. Nicky Cool with the BKB. The arena
he didn't manage to kill him.
The LSA, they don't have enough damage to take him down just yet. Snowball. Vichun, he gets the kill onto Toronto Tokyo. Pure. He's just being right clicked down as well. They get the cleanup onto the Lina, and the Lina bought out. No buyback available here for him, and the chase is on for the rest of the side of Betboom. Can they get themselves into a safe position?
Zombies are coming.
But even if they do, going to be chased down. Bushwhack onto the Mars. Nightfall, what can he do? Off that BKB. He's already used that hex. He's going to be on cooldown. Swedenstrong taking a lot of damage, but GPK, BKB on cooldown, and the right click from Betboom, he just absolutely cleans him up. And now, well, the Bushwhack, he doesn't come through, but the Dragon Tail will be there. Takes down the Undying Betboom, trying to get himself away, but the hook
is in trouble.
is recooled down now. Betboom, can he get himself out of this? He absolutely cannot. The damage though, is it going to be enough? It will be. They even get the kill onto Nicky Cool. And they can go to Lays as well. Lays, that was looking so good for NAVI.
Buyback's ready on NAVI though.
A little bit too far. Lays, Bushwhack, it connects. They're going to be able to get the cleanup onto the Mars.
Oh, I'm actually surprised that Navi didn't buy back there to come back into the fight, but it was Nightfall in this fight. He didn't use the BKB until later on down there. Yeah, something else does make sense. He has a DD on the Lina, so you have to be very careful how you approach this fight if you're Betboom. If this Lina doesn't die, he's gonna destroy you.
Oh, he might be able to get the jump out though now as well. The LSA was stolen. They're going to have to go to Toronto, Tokyo. The arena comes out and they get onto Pure. And again, Pure, he didn't get that BKB up, but now the Laguna Blade comes through, rips through Lays. Nicky Cool, can he get himself away? The Hex is going to be there after the BKB. Really good engagement coming through from NAVI, but they just couldn't do the damage in time to take down Pure. He turns around, he rips apart the Mars. They get the kill onto Nicky Cool there as well. And that was NAVI's engagement. Betboom though, trying to do what he can with the right click.
Going in.
The BKB, he gets the kill onto Pure. And now the telekinesis Nightfall, can he get himself away? He has that BKB after the refresher. Trying to keep it maybe for the second Dragonfall, but it's going to cost him his life.
In his backpack, which would actually be a very valuable item for him. Also, you know, there might be some people that might not know, but Nature's Prophet level 25, you don't have a cooldown on your TP, and Nightfall, in so much trouble. He's dead.
Yeah, he's straight up dead. 83 seconds, he doesn't have a buyback onto this Dragon Knight now. He's over 1,000 gold away from it. And they're even going to be able to go into the clockwork. Does GPK want to come into this fight though? He's in the middle of 5 heroes.
He's in no man's land.
Sustain the BKB? Again, it's going to be wearing off sometime soon. GPK, he's just been cleaned up. And NAVI, 2 heroes dead on the side of Betboom without buybacks. Even with the rocket flares coming through, NAVI, they have an opening here. Roshan back up in less than a minute. Yeah, and you can see that Nature's Prophet, he's using this Nature's Wrath off cooldown here, Betboom, just to push out the lanes. Oh, save, he's invisible, but the Hex comes out, the right click, even the Sprout. They're going to be able to trouble though. Do they have his damage with the Laguna Blade? It was a trap. They get the stun onto Lina. Lina here now as well with the telekinesis. They have the damage to go down.
Man, are they fast. Man, they're fast. And also the night vision, you know, it's not bad either if you can have it. Nighttime is approaching, so we'll see if he does go for it. But I still think buybacks are more important. If you lose a fight, it doesn't matter if you have an Aegis, but having a buyback, it can definitely help to put you in a better position.
GPK, they're going to try and make the move, get the jump here onto the Undying, but on the backline, Nicky Cool's going to be in. He's actually inside the cogs here, and he might not be able to get himself out, so they might be able to get 2 quick picks on the side of Betboom, but Lays, he gets a kill onto GPK. Nicky Cool, can he get himself away with the Trickster's Cloak? He's looking to get that run out, and he will be able to survive. So they do lose the Undying, but again, a really nice trade, and they've got the Nature's Prophet. Nicky Cool, though, gotta be careful behind enemy lines like this if you do get spotted out by any vision, which isn't there from Betboom, but he's not to know this as it looks like Betboom, he wants to carry on pushing out the lane. Did he get the kill? Snowball's going to be there now as well. The damage coming through onto Lina. Yeah, Lina with that Hex. Again, just caught out of position. Now they might even be able to get the kill onto save. They do. Cleaning up 2 heroes.
With his own spell.
Old overall, yeah. Sweden Strong, he's in the pit. He sees Roche come up. This is going to be a really big Roche. The Rocket Flare will spot it out. So Betboom, this is, they're looking for it. They're smoking out. They want to take this fight. They know this Roche is so important to their survivability on the rest of the game. But Pure with the Dragon Slave,
finding an angle.
That wraparound. Was the beam going to come from? High ground Toronto, Tokyo is trying to look with the rocket flip, but it looks like the dive's going to come in now as well. Toronto, Tokyo with his own BKB. The cogs get dropped inside the arena. Nicky Cool as well as Blaze going to try and walk themselves over this. The backlines. He's going to be a lot of damage. GPK. He takes down Sweden Strong. The Laguna Blade comes out now as well. He's going to take down Lays. He's going to be taken down. He has to use that buyback. Yeah, 3 buybacks committed already until the end. H2O being caught up. Looks like they want to go on to Betboom here. Betboom, hookshot comes in. They're going to be able to control him now as well. Even with that Lotus Orb, they get the kill. Everybody on the side of NAVI has to buy back. He's going to be teeping himself right back into this, but again, Pure, well, he is going to be clean off the once. But now they're going to be able to come in fresh. Buybacks come through from the side of Betboom as well.
Both teams,
they want this Roche. But NAVI, if they can keep Betboom outside of the base will be pushed into. So if they can delay long enough here, Betboom, they have to make a choice. You know, he wants to go full Toronto, Tokyo on the clockwork carry.
With the overclock inside of the cogs, you have 250 bonus attack speed, so you just smack someone down. If you get on top of the Nature's Prophet, who does not have a 4-staff of his own, he's not gonna move.
Yeah, the Bushwhack's not going to be a hit, but GPK wants to come in. Telekinesis backlines. They got to
That's
go
the
to
buyback.
That's such a good setup now as well. They're going to be able to get on top of Screen Storm. These are 3 heroes going through here as V-Tune. He tries to go for that TP, but the hook shot from downtown comes in. And this is going to be a Roche over for Betboom. Did he even Roche? Did he just want to push in the lanes?
I thought they were just gonna go end the game. But they know this game is now over. You have 100 seconds with these heroes, like a Lesh that's level 25, okay, level 27, but you have the extra Diabolic Edict with the Lina and the Dragonite with this amount of farm is just insane. Before this fight started, I wanted to point out the Aeon discs. You remember yesterday when Betboom were missing this hero that can stand his ground? Well, again, that was the case. No one could really stand their ground. Now both Save and Nightfall can be the kind of the ones being initiated on, and they're still gonna be fine. And the only thing that is left in place here for Nicky Cool is for him to go for plays like this and maybe try to go for the throne.
Yeah, but there's going to be the dive in now as well from GPK. He finds out, even Save going to be coming back with the Bushwhack. Rocket Flur's getting involved, and they can just use the 2 heroes. 4 heroes dead on the side of Navi, and like you say, they can just move themselves right into this with the TPM from
what?
Pure?
That's
Oh, he was just buying out. Okay. It's a little bit early to be fountain farming.
No, it's way too late and it's way too risky to be fountain farming Pure. Like, what the hell are you doing? That was weird, but yeah, he does go for the death. So just wants to push this one as fast as possible, and this is gonna be everything falling down so quickly. Navi, they were so close. They don't want to call GG, but there's nothing they can do about it, really.
Yeah, and those 5 buybacks coming out around the Roche fight, it's like you say, there's nothing they can do that. There's no heroes who can survive it, even at H2O, he jumps in, he just says, okay, complete the set, it's going to be GG, and it is going to be Betboom. Again, going to a long game in game number 2, but they just have the stamina to see this one out, take a really good fight against Navi, and push it through 2-0 in this series.
Betboom have this one weakness that some of the